Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage. Early in the season, there are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the games start. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Then there's Edwards. And it's Fontecchio in at the three. Now here's Gobert. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant. Gobert the pass to Cole. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
And George kicks to Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. Inside. Here's Grant. That shot, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. To the wing on the left. Grant the pass to George. It's deflected.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Fontecchio. He had 15 points last out. Clock at 6. Now here's Gobert. He's covered by Kessler. Jazz have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Sexton against Edwards. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Crafty move. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Yeah, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter. I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. Great showing for him last season. Averaged 25 points per game last season. 4 assists and 5 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, the scoring turns the tide.
Kessler The shot by George, wide open. Another miss by Utah.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Towns down low. He's guarded by Markkanen. And Towns gets it to go.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
It's stolen by Edwards. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Gobert, the pass to Cole. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Utah calls timeout. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. You look at Kessler, second in the NBA, a great defender. And, of course, Rudy Gobert, even more impressive. He's also someone that will flat out control the paint.
And when either of those guys are on the floor, that low post defense is immediately something their teammates don't have to worry about. That's a very comforting feeling.
Now, here is George. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sexton. Drops one in from the wing.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Edwards can't hit. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a win against Atlanta.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Now, here's Markkanen. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Lakers.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the stripe a lot, and he cashed in when he had his chance.
Now here's Edwards. After Colin Sexton's miss, Towns a screen on Sexton. Outside, Towns. The rebound by the Jazz.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Sexton. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Here's George. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Outside, Edwards. Out to the right wing. Cole finds Towns. Over Kessler. That misses off the backboard.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Markkanen passes to George. Pass to Kessler. Just his first attempt. And the shot goes in. Kessler's got it back down to single digits for the Jazz.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now Edwards. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Atlanta.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Grant following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Sexton on the wing. They set the pick from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Passes it to Towns. for the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Markkanen after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Kessler. And there it is for him. Kessler's got his second bucket tonight. So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the Los Angeles Lakers. Over to the wing. Towns against Grant. Now here's Towns. He's covered closely. Comes up empty down low.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Cultivating.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Jazz trail by 20. D'Angelo Russell out there with George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Hendricks in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. No good from Grant. Minnesota's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Drains the three-pointer.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. On the wing, George. Jazz passing it around. Here's Grant. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his third assist on the night.
Well, I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. If he senses the defense is playing off him, as the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
The Jazz making a switch here. Rodman's checked in. Here's Russell. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers. Dishes it to Grant. It's George on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Over Edwards. George with the bucket. George has got his first bucket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Edwards. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
Jazz trail by 21. Russell passes to Rodman. The dish to Grant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chuma Okeke. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Okeke. There's the pass to Kessler. There's Russell with the 3. The Jazz with another miss.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The 8-footer. Edwards can't hit. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Releases from 15. Grant, that's good. Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, that is almost the perfect arc on that mid-range J from Grant. You can see evidence of the work he's put into improving that jump shot of his.
Edwards with it. 11 points in the game. Here's Cole. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He's now matched his three-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
Russell passes to George. Back to Russell. Fades away. And he gets it to go. Kessler's got 6 points.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
And one thing you respect about Russell, his ability to get the rock in the hoop.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he puts points on the board in bunches. No matter what uniform he's wearing, this guy is a legitimate lethal scorer.
While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. 5th, the Jazz.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Markkanen. Right side, Russell. The Jazz again can't hit it.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Outside, Towns. Here's Cole. He's coming off a 37-point game against Atlanta.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line during that game as well, and that's where he got a lot of those points. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Minnesota, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And that one falls for Cole. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Towns, a screen on Russell. Here's Cole. Off the left rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he gets that open.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA is looking to expand its footprint, and a franchise south of the border could potentially hold tremendous appeal. Commissioner Adam Silver said Mexico City is the largest city in North America. It could also be a gateway to all of Latin America. The opportunity to flip a switch in terms of opening up a large geographical area to NBA interest. Kevin?
That's interesting. Thanks, David. Here's Cole. 14 points for him. Towns in the corner. Here's Cole. He's guarded by Russell, and it's Cole missing. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Utah. They trail by 18. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season. The shot that time, not on target. Gobert with the defensive effort. Pass to Vincent. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Back to Vincent. The three. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Russell kicks to George. Pass to Sexton. From downtown, gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Vincent finds Gobert. Here's Cole. Fires the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Gobert drawing so much attention from the defense. Nice job finding somebody with a better look.
Utah calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Howie Markkanen's checked in for the Jazz.
Second and second chance points, and they showed up top 5 in blocks. The interior defense was truly an asset for this group. Boy, did they contest every shot in the paint.
And with the #1 ranking in fast break points last season, GA, I don't think you get an argument that they were the most entertaining team in the entire league. Back to George. He dishes it to Grant. Kicks it to George. Yes, that goes in.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
And when he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Gobert with a screen on George. Cole. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable, too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Fontecchio passes to Cole. Gobert the screen. He takes it in, and it's blocked. George looking over the floor. Passes it to Sexton. Markkanen against Gobert. Grant the pass to Kessler. 1:02 left to play in the first half. Sexton for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
And the aggressiveness.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
Previous play is under review.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
The ruling on the floor stands.
How hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying to make up ground.
And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. 59 seconds left to play here in the half. Now Vincent, he has 5. And the pass to Gobert. Pass to Cole. Here he goes. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Cole. Gobert's got 5.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
Pass to Kessler. The 9-foot shot. Good on the shot. 12 points for him. 24 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Cole. 17 points in the game. 11 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Vincent's shot is good.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. We'll see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Look here now at Utah. They're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence and your playoff chances. They need to make some changes, maybe in their lineup, maybe shot selection, something.
Now taking a look at that first half of action, it's been tough sledding for the Utah Jazz.
They left the floodgates to the paint wide open, offering up driving lanes. They're getting bullied. Makes me sick to watch.
You know what? That would have never happened, Shaq, if you were protecting that rim.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Minnesota has possession. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. So on the floor for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Then there's Edwards. And it's Cole in at the point guard. George with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Outside, George for the 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Cole, defended by George. And Cole kicks to Gobert. Back to Cole. Towns, a screen on Grant. A kick out to Towns. Oh, good with the triple.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's George. That one a little long.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Sexton against Edwards. Passes it to Gobert. Over George, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 7.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Towns with the steal. Here's the break. Feeds it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And George kicks to Sexton over Edwards. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Timberwolves leading by 20. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's Gobert. He's got 9. Cole's shot is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Sexton the pass to Markkanen. Now Kessler. Outside for George. An easy 2 points on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Gobert with a screen on Sexton. Edwards, that's good.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
George up top. He's got 7. He kicks it to Markkanen. Back to George. From the top of the key, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Cole. 20 points for him. Outside, Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Sexton finds Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Looking here at some numbers for Karl Anthony Towns. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 20 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
It's Edwards on the wing. No good on the 3. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Grant kicks to Sexton. Goes up to the stripe. Outside, Markkanen. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Minnesota making a switch here. Okiki's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, number 16, Okiki.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
First in opponent shooting percentage, and they were also first in the league in terms of opponents' points per game. Just a terrific job of being able to make adjustments on that side of the floor to take away your strengths.
And that turnover ranking, it tells you so much about them. No other team in the league did a better job of taking care of the basketball. Towns, a screen on George, takes it inside. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 17 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. They get a hand on it. Up top, Markkanen. And George kicks to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at
all. Here's Cole, defended by George. Driving the lane. Towns for 3. Kessler with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Markkanen. To the middle. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Markkanen. Big groups. Sexton for three, and he's good on the three ball. Sexton's got 19 points.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
They've got Grant. Colin Sexton is out there with George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Kessler in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Shot clock at 6. Grant the pass to Kessler. Looking to get back on track here. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Now here's Gobert. Now the pass to Cole. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Vincent misses.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
With the step back. Now here is George. He's guarded closer. Makes it off the glass. George has got 4 this quarter.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Outside Edwards from deep three-point land. Rebound Utah. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Sexton. The feed now to Grant. Fires from deep. The shot by Sexton, no good. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. 17-point game. And Towns gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
George dishes to Sexton. Grant gets a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Cole, defended by George. And Cole kicks to Towns. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Grant the pass to Sexton. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Edwards against Markkanen. And Gobert kicks to Cole. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Outside, George. Pass to Sexton. Fires from the wing. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Cole. Gobert with a screen on George. Drives to the hoop. Cole finds Gobert.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
And the Jazz call time here. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Grant the pass to George. Mark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
Clock is at 3, and here's Edwards from the arc. They get it again. Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Cole. To the inside, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Timberwolves with possession here.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year. And Utah making a change here. George is checked in to the paint. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Gobert. And there's the pass to Fontecchio. 54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. Outside, Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Sexton finds Grant. And here is Markkanen. Back to Grant. Pass to Kessler. To the right side. Floats it up for Grant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Grant is just really an aggressive player. He welcomes contact on his shots. I mean, the defense has to be careful around him because he's looking to draw fouls.
And so he's able to get one of two.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk it.
Here's Cole, defended by George. Driving inside. For three, Edwards gets the three-pointer to fall.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, thanks a lot, Carl. A lot of players got in on the action offensively. When you get it rolling as a team, how good can you be?
I mean, it's awesome, you know, to get a chance to keep the defense guessing. We did a great job of that tonight. We did a fabulous job. We let our defense be our offense tonight, and that's when we were at our best. That's what happens.
It certainly was great on the floor tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.